ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pires, Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather around. The Mark Pires Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on. I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Fauci is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Fauci.
Well, Dr. Fauci. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Look, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Fauci, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. Like I said, that everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Fauci, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you. Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pires Renaissance Man Show. We are live every single day of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days and counting of Renaissance Man. So far in 2021, 12 albums and 156 songs have been released into the world. But we're not even close to done yet, fam. My plan is to put an album out every month for the rest of my days, as well as show up for you every single night. I've created 3 feature films this year: Batmark vs. Supermark, Three's Company the Breakup Artist, and A Christmas Story. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark, Dick Facce, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Foch. And then, of course, Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me. Just saying. Hammerlin Jameson's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right at a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway. Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie. And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, wear 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars. Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that. Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees. Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo. Francesco Vigilughi, look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. BB Poo Poo! Don't forget we did 3 cryptos this year. BB Poo Poo, PP Poo Poo, and of course, Shibbity Bibbity Boo. But it almost was wrecked because of the original Shick Shiggity Boo Boo. Well, look, people are still on the fence, Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider-Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pires of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them. Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too, Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the Bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows and Pache Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Pache. And then of course I saved the world, saved all the animals and stuff too. Zuckerchooch, Donald Trump Show, make sure you check that out. And we did a couple of raps over the last year. You may not want to miss those.
Trump, Biden, and Christopher Walken rapping?
Yeah. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Mark says, I did it. 10 Commandments. Mark Stradamus, telling the future, of course. Oh, and the artwork I created as Leo Marco da Vinci.
The Mona Lisa? When I got that freaking red, like murdering a family?
That was what O.J. Simpson of the 1600s. Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint this ceiling?
Got it.
Circumnavigating the globe is Mark Jelen.
Nikola Tesla? If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity.
I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the Fur Elise, right? I'm in the middle of it. And they're scratching it out and they're writing freaking that hack Beethoven's name on it, right? Don't even get me started on what they did when I was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Doing the fifth and taking all that work?
And then, like modern days, when I'm doing Mark and M, doing the 8 Mile situation. Mark and M's the man now, but I paved the way is the Marktorious B.I.G. as well. When I was Mark Claude Van Damme, I remember that one.
Oh, Mark Schwarzenegger? You didn't know I was Mark Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, that was funny when I worked next to DeVito. The Emancipation Marklamation of 1863. I did my time as Abraham Mark Lincoln.
You guys didn't know I was Abraham Mark? You guys are all Mark Della.
That's why this is all part of the Mark Della effect. Everybody's like, Mandela, man. No, it's Mark Della. Get with it. And then the time I was Mark Guyver, remember, you give me a friggin' toothpick and some tooth floss and we're off. I'm building a bomb. So that's just a good overview of a lot of the shows, not all of them. We have tons of new gear up on the website, guys, markpires.com. In there you can pick up your gear, you can pick up a signed CD, and also don't forget about beatseat.rocks, my invention that I patented. This is her sitting on it, and this is a little demo I made. Welcome to beatseat.rocks. My name is Mark Pires, and I'm the inventor of the Beat Seat. Today I'm going to share all of the details of the Beat Seat. It's the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's got 4 playable panels, omnitone, everywhere you hit it sounds different. It's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. It's the Beat Seat. It's the only drum that you could play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. Anything you'd play in a drum kit, you could play on this, because you're playing with your entire body, but you're sitting upright. Your feet do this. So that's the Beat Seat, the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands, with your feet at the same time. It has unlimited tones. There's so much to explore. I hope to build one for you. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And of course, fam, I can't leave you without a little bit of motivation. So take these quotes with you as we get ready to rock for one more night. And yes, we will be doing it again tomorrow. So, until I see you in just a moment, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
stars blow and I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way.
Tickets are available at the box office. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's Wednesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires, Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,143 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fam and friends. So we got about 7 news stories for you. The topic of the night is the Doomsday clock at midnight? Let's light up the world instead. I'm sick of the darkness. I'm sick of every single thing that I tune into on TikTok triggering me. Oh, look, I tuned into TikTok. Let me find somebody who wants to fight over either a vaccine or over, political leanings or potentially even religion or money. It is a nonstop it's a circular conversation, and everybody keeps talking about the things that we were told never to talk about at a dinner party. And when you go out, don't talk about religion, politics, or money. Okay. We are at the ultimate dinner party of life, and we are talking about all 3 of those things constantly. And then the hatred is just stronger than it's ever been because they're forcing these specific topics on us, and we're blind to it. We're just like, okay, let me get triggered by it and get into that next conversation and feel like crap. Makes you feel like crap. So I implore you to scroll past it. Get right on to something that's going to make you feel great. Life is too short to spend your time on topics and on hosts that are trying to trigger you. And I think everybody out there would agree. Most of them are doing that now. Fight me. It's not even a debate me. It's like fight me. Literally, everything they say back there is intended to get you to stay there in order to be like, this guy's an a-hole. And then you want to yell and you want to scream. You want to throw your phone. Because the people are saying things that are so inane. And the crazy part is the people that are allowed to spew this craziness are doing whatever because they're following the narrative. But it's mental, everything they're saying. And I want to get into an argument, but you can't. Don't get pulled in. Don't get sucked in by the negativity of TikTok. They know what you are into. They know if you like one party or the other. And if you like the other, they're going to throw you the one that you're not into in order to get that going. Friction. They want you on the app as long as possible. They want you to just get into these conversations and fight with people. And it's not about connecting us. It's about dividing us. China, on their TikTok, they reward innovation. They would reward the guy who's been live for 1,143 days. They wouldn't suppress his content. They would reward the inventor of the first drum for singer-songwriters. That is a big deal. But TikTok doesn't reward the fact that I invented the first drum for singer-songwriters and I play on it every freaking night. I write 170 songs in 13 months on it. They suppress truth. Zabrowski, can I get a woo-hoo, please? Woo-hoo! That's how you start a show. You get a woo-hoo from Zabrosk. So guys, remember, we are 2 minutes from midnight when it comes to the Doomsday clock. And because I found a photo that said 2 minutes and that's what we're working with. But the bottom line is the world seems to be getting crazier on a daily basis. But if you continue to get sucked into these topics about politics, money, and religion, we will die as a society. Don't you remember when you were a kid and your parents said, don't talk about money, politics, or religion when you go to a dinner party, when you go to a cocktail party? Those are the topics that are off freaking limits. Oh, really? So where are we now? Oh, the cocktail party of life? The dinner party of life? Here, TikToking it, YouTubing it, the whole freaking world? And we're like,
Let's talk about religion, politics, and money. Yim, 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 yim.
it's unfreaking believable. Let's get away from it. Let's realize that we should have things over our heads like, hey, I've been here for 1,143 days in a row waiting for you to find the show. So we could connect, so we could forget about the darkness for a few minutes every day. This is a daily program for 2+ hours for 3+ years in a row. That we're into our 4th year in a row now. This is pretty much Guinness, we're in Guinness territory. I don't know if anybody's ever done what I'm doing. Long form, 2+ hours a day, 1,143 days in a row and counting. If you haven't followed me yet, a guy who's been live for 1,143 days in a row, 3 Christmases, 3 Easters, my birthday, my kid's birthday, my wife's birthday, 3 years in a row of that, every single day for 2 hours. If you haven't followed that yet, someone who's passionate about showing up for a dying world, I don't get paid for this, by the way. So a follow would be appreciated since TikTok does not share my content. I'd really appreciate if you consider following a guy who's going to be here every day for the rest of his life, trying to provide a positive message in a dying, seriously depressed world. I see so many people stressed out. They're so involved with the lie. They're so involved with the narrative. They're so connected to the negativity that they feel like, oh, you know what? Maybe I could build a following here on TikTok by putting things over my head like, what? Let me trigger somebody. Let me trigger somebody. Let me trigger somebody with something about a vaccine, something about religion. I don't believe in God. God's not real. Prove me wrong. Well, freaking A, you kidding me? No religion, no politics, no money. Cocktail 101. Dinner party 101. Dinner party of life. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's talk about religion, politics, and money. Oh, that's amazing. How many topics are there in this world that you and me can connect on? Let's think about that for a second. How many topics are there in this world that we can actually connect on and become one if we all talked about it, if we all started to express ourselves in that arena? No, instead, we're going to talk about the things we were never meant to talk about, religion, politics, and money on a daily basis, and hate each other over it. Oh, it's such a crafty plan that they have for us, right? And we're the idiots who go along. Just remember what our parents told us as kids. You don't talk about religion. You don't talk about politics. You don't talk about money. You leave those things out. Okay, so let's leave those things out for a second. Now, all of a sudden, this is a pretty boring platform, isn't it? All they do on TikTok is talk about religion, politics, and money. So it's a boring platform all of a sudden, isn't it? If people came out here and just wanted to spread positivity and love and connect with each other and say, you know what? I had a really great day today. The sun was shining. Oh, you know, I like when the sun's shining too. Wow. All of a sudden, people from different political classes are getting along over the fact that they like the freaking sun shining. Oh, we can't talk about topics where people get along. We can only talk about topics where people divide. 2021, 2022. This is the world we live in. So just remember, you know, look, where doomsday is like here. So the reality is get yourself prepped when it comes to, you know, having no electricity and being able to sustain, but get your soul prepped on platforms that are here to provide a positive message. This is 1,143 days in a row of positivity, live songwriting and live comedy. This is like the variety show of all variety shows. We don't have any script. We've never had a script. We just take this moment and go, in a few minutes, I'm going to grab this freaking guitar out and I'm going to rip it up for you. We're going to write something tonight. I'm going to get into some comedy. We have 7 stories to get into in the news. So don't go anywhere. This is 2 hours every day of the year. And like I said, if you haven't followed a show that's been live for 1,143 days in a row yet, what the frig is with these freaking wires? Are you kidding me? Joanne! You can't undo my wires before I grab guitar out? You know, I'm here. Looking for a freaking pick now too, Joanne. You know, I throw them at you sometimes because you're wheezing back there. She's a wheezer, you know. No, Joanne, not like the band. Just you're a wheezy mofo is what I like to say. We're behind your back. I usually don't say it to your face. I just say that you stop wheezing, please. But seriously, you are a wheezy mofo. I don't have any picks. What are we talking about? I throw them all over. Here we go. I found one all the way over here. That's what happens when you toss a pick across the friggin' room.
The shade keeps me down on myself, and I'm waiting for my mind to clear. From all your constant fear. Running round in circles, running round, running round and round, running round, round, round. They're running round and round. Running around. Running around. Running around. Running around. With my head cut off, can't think of myself anymore. Listening to the guy on the megaphone every day. It's a new story. It's playing on the way we all knew it would play out in the sun. We were all crazy, yeah. Oh, we got the skeptics everywhere. But now it's true, and you don't even care. crazy everywhere. Anger everywhere. Running around, running around. We're running around, running running around. Running around. Is Joanne a person? No, Joanne is not a person. Joanne is a fake individual. She's just basically someone we made up here, I guess, at some point. Right? And Pamela's always giving it to Joanne. Maybe sometimes more than I am. Right, Pamela? You guys missed it. The other day, I got a call from Pamela, and it was 30 minutes of screaming through the phone at Joanne. Yeah, she's back there wheezing it up, and Joanne's trying to just, Pamela's trying to just get a thought out there. And she goes, can you please, for the love of God, ask Joanne to stop friggin' wheezing? I can't keep my thoughts together, Mark. I said, Pamela, I would love to. You got any ideas? Because I've done everything I could. I called freaking Hawaiian Punch. They can't even get the wall broken down with the Hawaiian Punch guy in order to get her out. She's stuck here. Humongocarditis. So at some point, Pamela was like, you know what? I'm done. I'll tell you during the show. I'll text it. I'll send it into the chat. Because I can't even get this idea out, Mark. Her wheezing is out of control. You know what I could say to her? I get it. I get it. I'm sitting here on this seat, no beat seat. It's like the vibe isn't, I need my beat seat. I need to be able to create drums in the moment. That's why I invented it. D. Brian, how are you, my friend? Don't go anywhere. I'm about to play you. Can I play you a song, my friend? Can I give me a topic, D. Brian? Let me write you a song, okay, in real time. Give me a topic, any topic. I had somebody ask me to play an LGBTQ song. I wrote a beauty. It's on my album 11. Kyle Rittenhouse. I wrote an awesome Kyle Rittenhouse. It's on my latest album. Give me a topic. Somebody give me a freaking topic here. Let's see. And do me a favor, smash that freaking screen. Give me a like. Give me a follow. You know what I'm saying over there. Yeah. Pamela's like, I can't think without all that wheezing going on over there. I get it. I get it. the actual beat seat. Let's get a beat seat scene going here. What? They made it a private video? No. No, that's our cool background. That's too bad. Give it the old private video. They must not like that I've been using it. We're making good stuff with it though. What are we talking? Alright, so we have to find the proper background here. What's this? Oh yeah, we're trying to get the background set. Yeah, hanging out all night. We're gonna get down alright. Yeah, we're gonna get a beat going in a minute. Just give me a second to find a picture. Throw in the background. Yeah, get the sound go. Yeah, wonder where I found it all, my friends. In the end, it all falls down for the best of them all. Even the wise men fall. We got a background here? Ooh, you make it go, yeah. Don't you tell me one way or the other. You know I'm gonna find a song out of this one. This has got some vibe to it. I just need a beat. I need to get some bass line going, and then we're rocking. I need a background for us on this. Where's my backdrop? What we got the fire in the back? No, got leeches there for Keith. Gonna do it with my friends. Gotta find it again. Can't find it. Don't know where I put that thing. I'm going background, open up a folder, every folder, trying to find the track. Yeah, I'm trying to find the background. Yeah, 'cause I gotta get going with this sound. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling it. Can't find it. I don't know where it goes. I could always go back to my original vibe, which is the background scene thing, you know, with the city. Don't want to do that. I'm gonna find it no matter how long it takes, so don't go. Oh, I found a bonfire. This'll work. This is the one I think we used for a little while. Yeah, okay, we're good. Bang, biggity boo, bang, biggity boo, boo, boo. Yeah, you got the background with the fire in the back, you do. Yeah, bonfire going all night. Yeah, it feels so warm, you gotta take flight. Yeah, like Michael Jordan, 3, you put them shoes on, you flying through the clouds. Alright, let's get some beat seat in here, guys. You ready for this? Let's vibe it. I'm taking off these shoes. I don't like the way it feels. I got these shoes thinking they were flat enough on the sides. I'm going old school. Head over to YouTube, fam and friends, link in bio. Sitting on the beat seat, the first drum for singer-songwriters. I invented it. Beatseat.rocks.
get a bass line now.
hanging out all night. Can't find no fam, but we going all night. Maybe someone will find it. Maybe one day break through the walls of the fake news narrative. Yeah, they keep a plastering everywhere. You can't get away, no, no. You can't get away, no. Let's get to the news. We got a lot of it. It's an hour in and you didn't get to the news yet. Don't go and get messed up and tangled, Lessie. That wire's the problem. We gotta start building a fund to the Renaissance Man Show in order to get some freaking new wires so I don't have it whenever I play that guitar. All right. So let's get back to the main screen here and let's do some friggin' news, right? Joanne, what do we got? What's the first story of the day, Joanne? I'm ready to go. What? No, I know you didn't expect me to play music first before the news, but I did it. All right, you deal with it, Joanne. No, okay, fine, sorry. They're new shoes, Joanne. You shouldn't have a pungent smell in here besides your breath. You know, and you're probably your hiney butt because you have not been able to wash it in months. You've been stuck here in the studio. You know I'm not spraying it down. Guys, 30-year fixed rate mortgage saw biggest weekly jumps since March 2020. We're going to talk about this because I'm a real estate agent, and this is important to my business where I actually make money. This is more for the freaking humanity. We need to save humanity, so I do the show every night for the last 1,143 days in a row, 2+ hours a day. But I do this for freaking the world, not for money. This right here is where I make money. So 30-year fixed rate mortgage saw biggest weekly jump since March 2020. By the way, with that in mind, you can support a brother on Patreon. I'm here every day for the rest of my life. It's patreon.com/Mark Pires. And with that in mind, a rate for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage increased to 4.05% from 3.83% in the past week. This lady here, she looks like happy. She must be a mortgage broker. And you're right. She's like, yay, higher rates. She got a Cruella de Vil thing going, you know, Eddie Munster in it. You know, look, mortgage rates continue to climb, putting the brakes on interest and getting mortgages. And here's the other thing to keep in mind, guys. Buying power goes down. I will let you know about that in a moment. Demand for mortgage loan applications fell 5.4% for the previous week, according to the weekly survey from the Mortgage Bankers Association. The 30-year fixed rate saw the largest single week increase since March 2020 and was above the 4% mark for the first time since 2019, said Joel Can. Yet, no, I know he can. He can do whatever he wants, Joanne. That's his last name, is he can. Joel can. Joel can do what you can't, because you're stuck here in the studio with your humongo cardai. NBA's Associate Vice President of Economic and Industry Forecasting. Consistent with this period of higher mortgage rates, refinance applications fell 9% last week and stood at around half of last year's pace. So in 1 week, the entire market seems to have shifted. I hope not. Hold on, I'll tell you what's going on here. The refinance share of applications was also at its lowest since July 2019. Guys, here's what I see playing out right now. There's a lot of people that have locked in on mortgage rates, and now they are holding tight, hoping for a property to hit the market. I've got 2 properties hitting the market in the next 2 weeks. All right, this weekend, a condo. I'm excited about this. Down in New Canaan. Who's looking for a condo in New Canaan out there? Ping me, DM me. I got the inside scoop on a $750,000 condo. Yeah, I got the listing coming out this week. I will send the listing information over. Some photos. We'll be doing it here live. I want you guys to see this property. It's a really awesome condo. I'm actually going to go live there during the show. Or I may do a show there, like a midday, couple-minute walkthrough of this condo and chat with you guys, answer some Q&A. We have to do more Q&A, guys, whether it's here on TikTok, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on Zoom when we bring everybody in, do a family call. When we get to day, I don't know, maybe at day 1150, which is getting close, we should do that. We have to do another call in. So, guys, let's see what else we got here. We got more news to get to you. So the mortgage rates are up, guys, from 4.05. They're up to 4.05 from 3.83. That is going in the wrong direction, although it's been low for, statistically, this is the lowest it's ever been still. Even though it's at 4.0, it's still, people are now kicking themselves because they didn't lock in on something last week. This is another continuation here. Fed signals faster interest rate hikes likely as inflation soars to 40-year high. And this guy with his Magoo sunglasses, he's ready for a freaking Monopoly game. I get it. Most Federal Reserve officials agreed last month that surging inflation and an incredibly tight labor market could warrant a faster than expected pace of interest rate hikes this year as policymakers look to combat soaring prices. Minutes from U.S. central banks in January 25th, 26th meeting, policymakers believe that the current economic conditions couldn't attest. Joanne, stop freaking scrolling! I did it! You're pushing on the teleprompter too quick. I'm trying to rush. Slow, go back. Right there. Yep. Nope. Now slow it down. Don't go so fast. You can tell I'm trying to get into the flow here, okay? Give me a minute, Joanne. Thanks for coming out. January 25th, 26th meetings show that the policymakers believe the current economic conditions could necessitate a quicker normalization policy than in 2015. Though they stressed that this outlook ultimately hinged on the financial developments, the Fed kept rates ultra low for years following the 2008 financial crisis, only raising them once at the end of 2015. Officials subsequently raised rates 8 more times over the 3-year period. Compared, Joanne, not compared. What does compared mean? Who knows? Compared with conditions in 2015 when the committee last began its process of removing monetary policy accommodations, participants viewed that there were a much stronger outlook for growth and economic activity, substantially higher inflation, and notably tighter labor market. Consequently, most participants suggested that a faster pace of increases in the target range for federal funds in the post-2015 period would likely be warranted. Screw you guys at the Fed. Just printing out money left and right, putting everybody in a hole. Everybody, literally. Guys, next story. Mark Zuckerchooch makes big changes at Zuckerchooch book. Let's see what they're doing over there for that friggin' alien head. Mark Zuckerchooch has found a new name for his workers and a new motto. Let's get into it. Mark Zuckerchooch wants to completely cut off all ties between Facebook, Get Meta Platform's Class A report, and the controversies that have marked the daily life of the social media giant over the past 5 years. This attempt at purification began last October when he changed the Facebook's name to Meta and imposed the concept of metaverse in conversations and business circles. It was a head fake, Joanne. This strategy took a new step this week. Zuckerchooch now wants Facebook employees to be called MetaMates. Yeah. Farewell, Facebookers, Zuckerchooch said. MetaMates, me is about being good stewards of a company and our mission, Zuckerchooch said on Tuesday. It's about the sense of responsibility we have of our collective success and each other and our teammates. It's about taking care of our company and each other, Zuckerchooch said. The company's new motto becomes MetaMates, me. Other changes have been made, as tech reporter Alex Heath explained on Twitter. Move fast is becoming move fast together. Be bold replaced with build awesome things. And focus on long-term impact is a new one. Yeah. The timing of the announcement is interesting. It's made after the announcement of disastrous results in the fourth quarter, which caused a fall in Meta on the stock exchange. The stock market valuation of the giant of social media had melted more than $237 billion the session following the presentation of the results. Wow, that's pretty crazy. We should go buy some right now, right? Because Zuckerchooch is really cool. He's a thief. Zuckerchooch's personal net worth that he stole has shrunk a lot more as it is tied to his stake in dead. That's what Meta means, dead, beyond. The poor results and especially the fall in the share price would have rubbed off the morale of the companies and the employees within the company. And the infamous metaverse is a sinkhole at the moment. A division of Facebook working on the virtual universe, Reality Labs, which includes augmented and virtual reality related consumer hardware, software, and content, is a sink for the company founded and led by Zuckerchooch. This division lost $10.2 billion in 2021. And its coming months and continue to widen in the fourth quarter, famine friends. The division lost $3.3 billion. And it's all because Zuckerchooch. Nobody likes him and his alien head. The metaverse is an alternate digital reality that has been receiving a great deal of attention. Humans will interact through a three-dimensional avatar that can be controlled via virtual reality headsets. Basically, forget about the reality you live in, and you live in some fake world. The switch from Facebookers to MetaMates is now the subject of mockery on social media. Is it, Joanne? Some internet users wonder, for example, if it does not look like a dating application. Will you be my MetaMate? Mocked Steve Kovac on Twitter. MetaMates. And Kovac said, will you be mine? And then this was at MetaMates. He said, should have gone with Metamigos. That would have been much better. Another chose to refer to the company's stock market Slack. That should cost the company at least $100 billion in market value based on pure grown-worthiness. Right? Yeah, there we go. Guys, faced with the hilarity caused by the decision of the company Meta, new CTO Andrew Bosworth. They call him Boz, though, Joanne, just like Boz, you know, like the football player Bosworth, Brian Bosworth. It's probably his son. They tried to provide a logical explanation, but the Boz made his name at Facebook through hardware, leading the company's AR, VR, and consumer device efforts. What's that, Joanne? No, I know you like Zuckerchooch. That's because you are a freaking lib. MetaMates is a reference to the naval phrase which Instagram has used for a while. Shipmates, self. Boz posted on Twitter. Meta did not immediately respond to the request for comment on the street. Rising and frustrates. I guess that's basically it for that story, famine friends. Sometimes you get to it and it's good. Sometimes it's crap. That was a crap story. Mark Zuckerchooch, anything with Mark Zuckerchooch is crap. Texas lady, how are you? So good to see you. The 3G shutdown will affect everyday devices you probably own, says Samantha Murphy Kelly, the CNN's business reporter, who's crap, by the way. Remember, it is the central nonsense news network doing it. With AT&T's 3G network shutting off next week and other carriers following suit later this year, a range of products that require updates to continue working, including some home alarm systems, medical devices such as fall detectors, and in-car crash notification and roadside assistance systems. Oh, Joanne, seriously, gonna say all that in one freaking breath? Whoo! Just as many mobile carriers have urged customers to swap out their older 3G phones. But guys, we're talking about the other stuff like the e-readers, talking about the guy who's got the, I've fallen and I can't get up. He needs that one. That's a 3G controlled device. They're not going to let you do that anymore. I'm not reading the whole thing, but that's it. They're shutting off 3G, guys. No good. We're up to 5G now. Yeah, it's messing with our minds. No, there's nothing wrong with frequencies, working with them at different frequencies. No, really? Okay, Tesla. Go talk to Nikola Tesla about that. He'll tell you you're a friggin' liar. He knew everything about the system. Guys, there's a new atomic clock that loses only 1 second every 300 billion years. Joanne, you're going to only lose a second every 300 billion years. Yeah, I know. You'll still be here, stuck in that chair. Hot air balloon carditis. We're going to start to let her take off and through the roof. At some point, we're going to let it happen. Ultra Culture, thank you so much for your love over here on TikTok. I really appreciate it. This is day 1,143 in a row. We are just 7 days away from 1,150 days in a row of live, long-form variety. And we're in the middle of the news right now. There's that new atomic clock. Loses only 1 second every 300 billion years. Now, how do they know that, Joanne? Like, we haven't even been around 300 billion. How do they know it's 1 second every 300 billion years? I did the math. Did you freaking, Copernicus? Copernicus is over there doing like he's got like the stones. Oh, there's 4 over here. There's 3 over there. All right, Copernicus. We get it. This device could help hunt dark matter and others search for gravitational waves, scientists say. Let's read this one and see what it's about, fam and friends. A group of physicists has announced one of the highest performance atomic clocks ever made. The instrument is said to measure time so precisely that it will only lose 1 second every 300 billion years. I know you guys are like, I'm going to check on it. I'm going to make sure in 300 billion years, I'm going to make sure we only lost a second. These people, right? There's just another freaking line. Throw the fishing rod out. Throw out that freaking, the carrot. I'm going to buy that atomic clock because I'll only lose a second in 300 billion years. You're only here for freaking 60, 70, 80 years. You're lucky. Maybe 100, right?
I got 300 billion on my clock.
All right, good for you over there. You're just passing it down to tag sale. Gary V keeps showing up. They keep bringing him back, Crushing it here at the tag sale. Just came to get an atomic clock. He's crushing it. Guys, the instrument is said to measure time so precisely. I freaking told you that already, Joanne. It's allowing for more exact measurements of gravitational waves, dark matter, and other physics phenomena. A study based on the UW-Madison-led research was published Wednesday and in the journal Nature, Joanne, which I know you're coming out soon, I believe, right? Because of your heart. Joanne's got a magnificent carditis. She went in for a bugaboo. She had a little shakeroo. Doctor got nervous, didn't know what to do, went in the back, grabbed the book to go look for what's going on with this lady. Nurse is walking by, holding 3 or 4 bugaboos in the hand because she's ready to just dole them out. Oh, there's a lady shaking. I think she needs a bugaboo. Double-decker. Now she's back there. The heart doubled up in the first day. She went from myocar straight up to gigantocarditis. That was scary alone, right? Imagine my concern when I came in and she was up to humongocarditis. We were really worried that day, right, Joanne? Yeah, I know. And then just last week, we get the news came through from Nature magazine. They said, she's up to hot air balloon carditis. No idea. I had no idea it was that bad. I thought she was still at humongocarditis. I didn't know maybe gigantocarditis and ridiculocarditis. You remember CNN calls it magnificent carditis because they're always trying to spin it as a good one.
I'm like, oh no, it's really good to get a magnificent carditis.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you tell Chris Cuomo to get magnificent carditis, right? He's there with his brother Andrew Cuomo. He's like, look, I'm here in New York, okay? I'm not going to let anybody go into the freaking ships. I'm sending them all into the nursing homes, okay? You like my freaking Cuomo? And Chris Cuomo got fired. Yeah, because he's just a scummy dude, right? But Chris Cuomo was doing it with CNN for a while, right? They were calling it magnificent carditis because they're trying to discredit Joanne. Oh, yeah, that you call that a side effect? We call it a freaking benefit. Benefit? She can't get out of the studio. Hot air balloon carditis? Now she's literally floating. Sad for Joanne. No, Joanne, I'll tell them about it. Guys, we have a GoFundMe for Joanne if you want to check it out. It's gofundme.com/Joanne from the Renaissance Man Show's massively ridiculous heart that needs to be excised and replaced with a megalodon heart immediately. by men. And if you leave the last S off for savings, you're doing it. You're getting a discount, like they're giving it to you. Oh, where's the S though? I couldn't find it. You should have figured that out before you placed your order. Oh, I placed the order. I couldn't figure out where the S was to leave the last S off. That's on you. You can't just speak English. You can't read. You don't understand when you're doing it. Yeah, Ultra Culture said, this is interesting, guys. Ultra Culture has some inside scoop for us. CNN says humongocarditis can be treated with more bugga boosters. Unbelievable. You know what? Sometimes Ultra Culture gets it, and everybody else is still out there getting bugga boosters. They're like, it's good. CNN says more is good. Oh, more is only better. Every time you do it, you're only strengthening your immune system against everything. You're doing it against it all. What's that, Joanne? No, I know you can't even get a common cold anymore. That's bad for you. And that's also a cove. Common cold's a cove as well, but this cove is different. This is a cove that they've, politicized and amplified. Isn't it interesting all of a sudden, everybody's like, yeah, let's just go back to normal. Oh, what happened? Oh, there's a State of the Union speech in 2 weeks? Okay. All right. Everything's politicized. It's unbelievable. But I think you're right about that Ultra Culture, because when CNN came by to try to do the story on Joanne, on Humongo back there, she was wheezing it up louder than normal, and they're like, nope, that's good. That's actually, the wheezing is a positive thing. They said, you know what? If she starts wheezing louder, that means that her humongocarditis is actually a good thing. She started having trouble walking. The breathing's always been an issue for Joanne. But now, whoo, you hear it, right? I'm going to be quiet so you can listen. Right? It's just so loud. It's so obnoxiously loud, right, Ultra? I'm here. I'm just trying to do a show. Joanne's back there wheezing it up. And now she's closing the file cabinet. Oh, my God. Right? Friggin' WD-40. Bring it tomorrow, Joanne. Oh, you can't leave the studio. That's right. Humongocardi. Joanne, do me a favor. Send an email to Matt Zabrowski. Tell him tomorrow when he brings his woohoo, when he comes down, we have a 6-pack of yoo-hoo for him, of course. That's part of the gig. You tell him, you remind him, I want a WD-40 here in the studio to spray your friggin' file cabinet. Right this second, you're opening and closing it as we speak. And we're trying to do a show here. We're trying to just freaking do a show. Pamela says, freaking Joanne, we need WD. Can you get it on the order? Even if you got an Amazon it. They'll do it like an overnight for you, Joanne. I'll tell you what, Joanne. I'll allow you to use my account to do the Prime. No, you can't watch movies on my Prime. You could place an order and order me a Prime. I got WD-40. No more freaking wheezing. Well, the wheezing I can't do. I can't spray. Joanne, can I spray WD-40 down your throat and fix the wheezing? No? Check the back of it. When we get a bottle of WD, you check the back of it and see if it's okay for human consumption. I'm thinking about spraying that freaking throat, right? We get rid of the wheezing. We get rid of this file cabinet sound all at the same, 2 for the price of 1, right? No, Joanne, I want to look first. If it says anything about poison control, then we'll use our judgment at that point. I'm still leaning towards trying, because that wheezing is quite obnoxious, right? Oh, it's getting very difficult to even just, do the show. It's like cheese grater. No, I know, Joanne. I know you're trying. Yep. Texas lady says that WD-40 is good for aching joints, Joanne. So we're definitely spraying you down with it. We're doing like we're talking Wizard of Oz. You're the Tin Man. We're spraying down your friggin' joints. You're good to go. And then open up. Spraying it in. Guys, it's gone. The wheezing's gone. We can only hope. We can only dream. You know, like that's the one thing that we keep hoping will happen. And look, tonight when I pray, I'm praying that when I WD her friggin' throat, we got no more wheezing. We know once we spray that freaking file cabinet, she's continued right now. She's opening and closing it. Joanne, you got one freaking file. You got the Zabrowski file. You can just take the Zabrowski file, leave it on the freaking counter. What are you doing? You're over there taking it out. You're doing it. Put it in the back end. Then take it out. You gotta do it again. What are we talking about? I'm here. I'm trying to do the news. You're freaking opening up that file cabinet again right now? Oh my goodness, Joanne. No, just take it out and leave it on the counter and then close the file cabinet one more time. I don't want to hear it open and close anymore. I'm in the middle of the news, Joanne. Right? Close it. Well, it's like so loud. Even when you just try to slowly close it, I mean, it's obnoxious. All right, leave it closed. Do not open it again. Nick, can you please do something about the wheezing? I mean, just like try to breathe a little like less. You know, it's unbelievable. You do your best, you know, you try to have a positive environment for your employees and for your admin, for your, you know, program manager. And she wheezes the friggin' hell out of the studio. She scares people away, you know. That's the biggest concern I get from people. They're like, look, I like the show. I do. Don't look at me. I like the show. But can you get rid of that friggin' lady wheezing in the background? I'm trying to enjoy the program, trying to hear the news, trying to hear the song you're writing, and while you're playing this beautiful melody, you hear in the friggin' background from Joanne. It's unreal, you know? I feel bad in a way for Joanne because I wonder like if it's that much of a problem to me, like when she's just alone, you know, she's still got to hear it. She's hearing herself. It's like, you know, bouncing off the walls. Oh my goodness. That's the worst is when I get the echo effect here. Sometimes, you know, like I'll move my coffee cup into that perfect spot where we get that weird acoustic thing going where all of a sudden her freaking wheeze is like echo chamber in my ears. And all of a sudden I'm feeling like ill. And I don't know if I can go forward. I'm not sure if I can even handle life at that point. You know, I had to make a call. I had to call the Renaissance man and say, look, I need to speak to you about like this. This is bad news. So I stepped out of my shoes for a moment and I played the part of the Renaissance man and we did it. Double decker, you know, split personality style. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne! I can do split personality style if I want. You got to go along with it. I know you split your pants yesterday because you're a freaking, you know, mess with that humongo. Yeah, jeez, you know. Joanne, I want to check real quick and see what your GoFundMe's up to. Give me a moment, fam. Hold on. GoFundMe.com/Joanne from the Renaissance Man shows massively ridiculous heart that needs to be excised and replaced with a Megalodon heart immediately by Menon. Oh, sorry. I got to leave that last S off for savings. Ah, Joanne, you're up to $13.18. That's not bad. We're talking about 5 months now of donations from the Renaissance Man family. We're up to $13. You know, Joanne, that is proof that this family cares about your humongo cardai. You know, we're here trying to help. We're trying to see if we could donate you a new Megalodon heart. That's a big deal. No, I know we still haven't found a Megalodon, but when we do, we're stealing that friggin' heart out of it. We're murdering that Megalodon to get the heart for Joanne. You know, it's part of the plan. I already spoke to science. No, Dr. Weaselfouch, he's science. I called Dr. Weaselfouch personally. I said, Dr. Weaselfouch, I need to see if I can get this Megalodon heart for Joanne. He goes, oh, Joanne needs a Megalodon heart. Make sure you wear 7,467 masks. I said, Dr. Weaselfouch, I really need to wear 7,647 masks? Absolutely. I said, when? He goes, at all times. What about if you're outside, beautiful day, there's nobody else around you, literally nobody, you're in the middle of the forest by yourself, and the whole world is, you know, wear even more masks. What? I can wear even more masks when no one else is around me? Yeah, absolutely. The deer can spread it to you. The deer? No, it's airborne. It is? It's anecdotal. It's anecdotal? Weasel Frouchy, you're telling me it's anecdotal? No, Joanne, I know you like Weasel Frauch because you're a lib. I'm just saying, you're there doing it back there.
Oh yeah, no. If you get a bugaboo,
How many bugaboos do you need?
one, two, three, four, five.
How many? Are you just counting now, like just to see how high you can count? What number are you up to?
9.
9 booster. What are you doing, guys? If you don't know it, you can go to my website and buy my T-shirts, which say Dr. Weasel Fauci, and it says a bugabooster a day keeps the Dr. Weasel Fauci away. And there's a picture on the back that says you're not a horse, you're not a cow. No, you're a guinea pig. And it's pretty freaking hilarious. You should check that out. Yeah, that's enough for some WD. Oh, goodness, guys. So apparently this atomic clock is going to do something. I don't freaking know. I'm not buying an atomic clock. I don't care. I use my clock, even if it's the timing doesn't seem to. Time is not real anyway. It's not linear. We just try to make it work with a freaking clock. Check this out. This ancient killer crocodile had a dinosaur as its last meal. What? That is insane. Let's see what this is. There a video? Let's see what this is. Is this a video, guys?
So the label of Harvey and Harriet, to me,
All right, Harvey and Harriet. Can we move forward? Okay, here we go. Oh,
Million-years-old crocodile recently discovered in eastern Australia had an epic last meal, a dinosaur. The fossils of a new species of crocodiles was found in 2010 on a rockbed from the Cretaceous period, back when dinosaurs roamed around Earth. But with the fossils, something else came up, numerous small bones that belonged to another animal. Researchers hard at work have finally figured out those bones belong to a dinosaur. No wonder why the crocodile has been dubbed the broken dinosaur killer. The freshwater crocodile was over 8 feet long, but scientists said it would have grown much larger. In the journal Gondwana Research, researchers explained the remains belong to a 4-pound juvenile ornithopod, a group of...
come on. The 4-pound dinosaur? That's like a freaking baby kitty cat. Right? A 4-pound dinosaur you're talking about? They said dinosaur. I was like, great, we got a freaking T-Rex getting eaten by a massive crocodile. 8-foot crocodile kills a freaking baby cat. Just born. Like literally 4 pounds. A dinosaur that's 4 pounds just came out of the womb 30 seconds earlier. Dinosaur just, freaking alligator happened to be walking by. You know, the dinosaurs, they're going, bah, bah, pushing out a freaking baby, right? Crocodile, chompa chew. Then he gets killed by the mom. The mom is like, "Were you kidding me? You just ate my baby?" Bang, biggity boo. Dinosaur kills crocodile, and all of a sudden scientists are, "Oh, we ate crocodile. I ate a freaking dinosaur." Yeah, you don't know the story? Killed baby. Dad kills, but your mom kills, stupid freaking crocodile. It's the oldest story in the book. Sometimes you know how it goes because you've seen that story before. You've read that book. That's the classic story. Oh, you picked on my family member, so now I'm going to destroy you. Seems to be par for the course. Dinosaurs don't act any differently. The baby dinosaur just comes out of that freaking dinosaur womb, right? Oh, come here, little baby. Like the dinosaurs go, I want to hug my little baby. The freaking baby starts going, Papa, Mama. Freaking alligator out of nowhere. Runk, runk, rump. Chomping it down while the alligator's chomping. 4-pound little stupid, dinosaur. Mom comes over, a good, 3,000-pound freaking dinosaur comes over, stomps on alligator's back. Alligator, like that. Bang, biggity boo, like the dinosaur. Oh, you killed my baby! Eats the face of the dino crocodile. Sometimes you are, able to step into the shoes of an alligator or potentially a, dinosaur and know what they would do if they messed with the baby of a dinosaur. Ooh, you get freaking flames coming out of that dinosaur's mouth, like Joanne, when she's got heartburn, mungocard burn. It's a new thing. Journal of Medicine. Go check it out. Guys, next story, because that was freaking stupid with the dumb freaking 4-pound dinosaur. We got a 4-pound dinosaur. You do? Are you sure it wasn't a dinosaur took a poop that was 4 pounds and the alligator ate it and you thought that it was a freaking dinosaur was really just a poop? Like, that's not a dinosaur. I don't care what you say. 4-pound dinosaur? I'm sorry, not a dinosaur. Guys, this is not scrolling, so we won't get much out of the story, but Mars is in just 45 days. What? Scientists develop a laser-guided system that could dramatically cut the time it takes to reach the red planet. NASA and China. China, look, are you kidding me? NASA and China both plan to send humans to the red planet in the 2030s. Excuse me, Joanne, are you kidding me, Joanne? I'm doing the news. Mark took a break. I'm winning big league. I'm here by Lago. Oh, look, the current models are suggesting would take 9 months with propulsion systems. So wait a second. Current models suggest it would take 9 months with current propulsion systems to get to Mars. They're saying they could do it in 45 days. However, a McGill University engineer said this could be done in 6 weeks. Pretty cool. Get it done then. I don't want to hear your freaking crap. Tell me, oh, we can do it. All right, why don't we get it done? What are we talking about over here? Elon Musk has high-stakes poker player managing charitable donations. Of course I do. Look, I've got to make sure somebody's taking care of my money. He's a poker player. Tesla founder Elon Musk has reportedly chosen an unlikely steward for several of his massive donations to charity. A professional poker player with more than 18 million in career winnings to his name. Musk, the world's richest person, has stepped up his philanthropic. Joanne, stop scrolling. You know, you're trying to read it off a teleprompter. And Joanne keeps scrolling away. Can you put it on like 1.5 times instead of 2? I think you're at like a 2.25. Too fast. All right. I'm trying to read. You're doing it fast. The world's richest person has stepped up his philanthropic efforts in recent years. Most notably this week with a mystery charitable donation of Tesla shares worth $5.7 billion. His charitable foundation has also donated massive sums to schools near SpaceX Starbase in Texas, as well as to Cove 19 researchers. Many recipients of donations from the Musk Foundation have coordinated with Igor Korganov, a poker player with moonlights as a philanthropist, Joanne, with a focus on effective altruism or targeted donations meant to solve immediate problems. They should be donating Renaissance Man Show. Put this freaking show on the map and blow out the world with some freaking positivity, Igor, right? Oh, effective altruism. Gotcha. Hello, right here, ready to go. Freaking bring some altruism. Bring some positivity. Change that freaking scape. You know what I mean? We need to change the landscape out there with some positive messages. And then we can get some people to stop acting like idiots. I'm just saying. Musk reportedly tapped Korganov to serve as the point of contact with the recipients, according to the outlet. The poker player also helps vet proposals from their seeking support. Whatever, guys, this guy's 33. He's the co-founder of Raising the Effective Giving, an organization with the mission to help people to make better giving choices by promoting the idea of effective giving, providing donation advice to individuals and organizations, and supporting fundraising campaigns and events, according to its website. So it looks like Elon Musk is on the similar path as Bill Gates, but minus the creepiness. You know? So that's what we have for the day, fam and friends. How about that? Bunch of stories to bring us into the eve. So, let me see. I'm going to wrap this up soon because tomorrow I've got a busy day. Plus, I also have to get, I'm not sure if you remember, but yesterday we did this whole bit about North Dakota, or what was it, like Norfolk, I think it was. I did this whole crazy thing about Norfolk. And that one I have to get cut for tomorrow. If you haven't seen it, I dropped a very funny bit earlier with a bunch of impressions that I did last night. Let me see how many views we've had on that so far. 25? Are you kidding me? That can't be right. Is that right? Hold on. No. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's got to change. Come on. 25 views on a really funny bit. I'm going to play it for you right now just so you can see what you missed. All right, so listen, Ultra, can you head over? I don't know if you're able to do this, but in the link, you could see the YouTube. If you could join us at least on YouTube or Rumble, at least so you could see when I put this video on, you want to be able to see the video And also give me a subscribe over there because that's where all the content goes, full content. I drop little clips on TikTok, but all the full content goes over on YouTube. There's 4 feature films, 170 songs. They're all there on YouTube. And, oh, awesome. Ultra's on YouTube with us right now, guys, or joining over right now. It's a very slow night. Not that we ever have really great nights. You know, they're usually pretty slow, but at least there's a few family members that are kicking it with us right now. And remember that we do this every single night. That's also probably why we don't get people, you know, they're like, oh, whatever, I'll see him next month. He's there every day. I don't, that's the craziest thing. Like, I don't ever want to stop this streak because I really enjoy like showing up every day. But I do feel like in a way, if I stop for a month or something like that, we may have some response where people are like, oh geez, like I took it for granted that he was there every day. Now he's not, you know, and that's something that will happen eventually when I do stop this show. Because anybody who did come across it in the entirety will say, oh geez, I could have seen it. It was live every day forever. And he's just no longer here. So unfortunately it's over. But for now, I really don't want to stop. I just think, you know, Jeffrey said something interesting the other day that was actually it's almost like along the lines of what I was thinking about right at the beginning of the year, which he was like, if Mark went and did a 10-minute show every day and that's it, just come on and do 10 minutes and do a song or something, but every day it's just 10 minutes. He's like, that would be a good formula. And then at the end of the week, you do a long show or something like that. But during the week, it's just 10 minutes, you know, like you could catch the show and that may be a better formula because people can watch a 10-minute bit or 10-minute live. I just can't. It's a variety program. How am I supposed to do 10 minutes when we have music, comedy, news, and whatever heck is going to happen with Zabrowski? You know, just my intro is 11 minutes, which, by the way, I have to update that intro because it's talking about 2021. We're in 2022. That's what I'm going to probably be doing. Some of that stuff tonight. I have a lot of catch up to do. Plus that really funny bit about Norfolk. That was just totally nuts from yesterday. So let me play this for you real quick. And Ultra, I'm going to click off of TikTok here while this is playing. And because I think it just looks like it's you and me together over here anyway. I really appreciate you. I'm so glad you're over on YouTube with us. Give us a subscribe and say hi in the chat. And I'm going to click over and see who's on just so I could obviously say goodnight to everybody soon. But check this out. Let me know what you guys think of this. This shows you
hey, so check it out.
What this show is about and some of the voices I do. I called this something based on the idea that you'll see I do a lot of voices here in about 7 minutes. I hope you enjoy it. All right, let me click this off.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Zabrowski, are you ready to give us a killer woohoo? Because I could use it.
What? You gotta drink a yoo-hoo first? I'm here! I did it! I got Joanne back there, she's wheezing. And you're here,
Renaissance Man fam, waiting for a woohoo from Zabrowski.
he's telling us he needs a yoo-hoo first? You drink your yoo-hoo, give us a freaking woo-hoo, because I'm ready to take this thing through a new level. I'm talking about, like, whatever this was, we're going here. Here. Matt Zabrowski, give me a woo-hoo. We're dealing it. Woo-hoo! Right? You know, you're here. You get a woo-hoo like that. I'm just saying, got a TikTok fam doing it. Guys, this is a live improvisation show. Been live for 1,140 days in a row. If you can give me a follow, give me a whatever we call it on TikTok. I always forget. It's a follow. Give me a view. And then smack that freaking screen. The more you do it, the more people will come and see Joanne as she wheezes. So loud, right? It's like cheese grater style all over the back of me. Don't you dare throw that doll hair at me. Guys, you don't realize this. I signed her to a lifetime deal. You know, she was like, I want to work for the show. She's George Soros's daughter. I want to work for the show, Mark. I was like, oh, that's cool, dude. I'll pay you $500 an episode. She goes, I'm in. Where do I sign? I said, here's the contract. Just read it over. This is a lifetime deal. Blood oath. Joanne. At the time, we didn't know she was a Soros. I could tell, though, by the voice. And she signs it. You know, I want to work for the show. I dig it. Now she's here getting $500 an episode. I got to go to tag sales with Gary V in order to, try to get some Barbies before he does. Guys, crushing it, Gary V. Look, I went to a tag sale. I found 7 Barbies, turned around, made profit.
When Gary Vee's making profit and you're there trying to freaking just get some doll hair to pay Joanne, what are we talking about over here? Guy's crushing it. He's freaking crushing it. Guys, what's up? It's Grant Cardone. Just tell you if you're not 10Xing it, I don't know what to tell you. You better 10X it. When you're down there with Grant Cardone, what are you doing? We're 10Xing everything. He's 10Xing it all. Guys, what's going on? Dean Graziosi. Look, I'm here with my beautiful fiance, and we're helping make other people rich. That is the worst sales commercial ever when Dean Graziosi gets on the air and goes, it's Dean Graziosi. I'm here with my fiance, and we're just talking about how we can make everybody else rich. All you have to do is give us your firstborn. What the frick? Gotta give your firstborn? Dean Graziosi? In order to get, like, success? Joanne, it's true. You know, the Adreno situ? You know what I'm saying? When they do an Adreno, they're talking about firstborns. Dean Graziosi. You know, it's sad when people went for it. They're like, sure, no, I'll give you my firstborn because I need success. I need Dean Graziosi to tell me how to do it. My beautiful fiance. His beautiful fiance is doing it, guys. She's there. Of course he's doing. Are you kidding me? Are you, excuse me, are you freaking kidding me? We're winning big league. No, Melania, don't go near the gold toilet. Are you kidding? What? Excuse me, but Patsy, go down to the gold toilet. Don't look at the gold toilet, Patsy. What's that, Mr. President? Well, my Aunt Judy told me I could poop in my double diaper instead of going to the gold toilet. Donald left a gold toilet at the White House. I tried to use it, but I pooped in my double diaper. Sleepy, are you kidding? You taking a poop in the Oval? He's taking a poop in the Oval. Wow, guys, you come down. You hanging? Oval Office? Who know? I didn't know. It was down with Owen Wilson having a good time. Wow, Owen. Let's go down, Wedding Crash. Of course, we're going to Wedding Crash. We're going to do it. Why not? We're going to do it all the time. We're not down there, Wedding Crash. What are we doing? Whoa, what are we doing? Whoa.
Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob.
Dr. Marvin, I'm here with Gil. I brought Gil, Dr. Marvin.
Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob.
Whoa, come on down. I'm going like a mix of Pacino and Walken. We're walking down to Dunkin' Donuts to get Al Cappuccino, a Dunkin'-chino. A Dunkin'-chino. That's going to be, Al Pacino. They should have hired Al Pacino to do the Dunkin'-chino. Whoa, come on down. Get yourself a Dunkin'-chino. Wow, hoo-wah. You gonna do a Dunkin'-chino? I'd get Scarface to do the Dunkin'-chino, though. Like, right? You got freaking Al Pacino there, but not get Scarface to do it? You know? Are you kidding? Okay, hold on. Okay, just tell me one thing, okay? One freaking thing. Hey, Manny, you should have told her she was a horse, okay? How many voices can you do in a minute? I don't freaking know. Who's gonna save us? You, Lieutenant Caffey? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I sit 3,000 miles from 900 Cubans that want to kill me. Did you order the code red? I did my job. Did you order the code red? You're gosh darn right I did! I did my job. I'm going home. You sit your arse down. I can't really swear here. 1,140 days in a row of no swearing, just live improvisation. Of course you did the live improvisation. Why would you not? I'm out there talking from my butt. Woo, fantastic. Excuse me, your balls are showing. Who does Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey doesn't even do Jim Carrey anymore. Fire Marshal Bill. You got out to a party. I don't know what I'm doing. What the frig is going on, Joanne? You're back there wheezing. I'm here. I'm doing Jim Carrey. It's rare that Jim Carrey finds his way to the surface Renaissance Man show the first couple minutes of the show, but we're doing it tonight. You know why? Because we need to get a Jim Carrey back out. I saw he was in a freaking Super Bowl tonight. It's the cable guy. Excuse me, so you're the cable guy? Wait, I'm back with to do this cable. I was so excited to see Jim Carrey as the cable guy again, but honestly, he kind of stopped doing comedy. He stopped doing comedy. And I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for him to do a Jim Carrey, you know? And he comes out, he's like, excuse, I'll come back tomorrow to see if I can take a look at it. And he's trying to do it's like Bill Murray from Caddyshack, Cinderella story. I'm here, 18th hole. He's grabbing at the putter, 174 yards. He's going to take out a pitching wedge. In the cup, hands in the cup. He's there, I'm with the Dalai Lama, right? And we're on the 17th hole. And he says, you'll, at your deathbed, you'll have total consciousness. So I got that going for me. Guys, when you're doing it, you know, hey, Whitey, you can't go freaking there, you know? Oh, man, the first man on the moon was not...
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it
The
for...
first man on the moon was not Neil Armstrong. It's probably one of the funniest bits ever. I totally want to play it because it's very funny. Let me try to find something else, though, real quick that it makes me laugh because early on when I first started doing face swaps, I didn't realize I can use video. So I was making all this stuff based on like pictures. But some of the stuff I did was so crazy and we just never watched it again because I, graduated to doing really cool video face swaps. But I'm going to show you just really quickly a few of these that I made. Just so you could see the madness that took place at the very beginning of these face swaps I was doing early on. Let's see. I got a bunch of Gary Vee quotes where he's quoting me. He's saying a couple of my quotes like that. I was doing stupid stuff back then. This is it right here. All right. So how do I get this? All right. I thought I was going to pick this up somehow. I guess I didn't open it. All right. Check this out, guys. I found it. This is one of them right here. At least I know where it is now. Okay, so this right here is called Motivational Face Swaps. And I made these because these people started pissing me off. I would see them every time I tuned in to, Instagram or whatever. I'd see these videos. And I was like, no, I got to destroy these people with one video. So I did it, and now I'm trying to find out where the heck I just saw it a minute ago. Oh, here it is. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this. I will be dropping this on TikTok tomorrow, by the way. I just realized this. I just needed the link. Actually, I don't even need the link. I have it here, so I should be able to drop this on TikTok tomorrow. Check this out. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, hey, winners, it's Dean Graziosi. I'm here with you today. I'm just going to pump you up real quick. I'm going to tell you a few things. I'm sitting here with my beautiful fiance, and we're just talking about how we can make other people rich.
Hey guys, it's great. This economy's not getting better. It's only going to get worse. You need to start 10xing. 10x, always, constantly 10x. Whatever your expectations are, 10x them. Hi, I'm Brandon Kane. I'm a social media master. I've worked with some of the biggest artists in the world, and I've helped them get their content in front of large audiences. And I wrote a book. I put my heart and soul in it. And I hope you'll look. I'll give it to you for free. All I ask is that you pay for the shipping and handling, and I'll send it to you. I can teach you how to get 1 million followers in a month.
Oh, hey, winners, it's Dean Graziosi again. I just want to remind you that special that I'm offering, it's only good for the next 48 years. And you got to jump on it quick, because all of my clients across the world are doing so great because of my training. And my beautiful fiance, too. Dude, what's up? It's Gary Vee. I'm crushing it again. Went up to a tag sale. They were selling used tampons and used baby bottles. I got them all for $7.30. Sold it for $9.85. That's profit, dude. What did you do today? I'm crushing it. Oh, hey, winners. It's Dean Graziosi again. I'm here to tell you about this very exciting networking event that we're doing. And I'm going to be giving away all my secrets. All you have to do is give away your firstborn.
That was where I got the idea. Oh my goodness. These are just moments, face swaps, silly face swaps I did, and you guys didn't know they existed, did you? Nobody knows they existed. I did this one. Someone got really mad when I did this one. Check this out.
Hey guys, it's Ty. Listen, I've got the courses. They're on lockdown. I made millions on these courses. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you're gonna make millions. I'm just Ty Lopez, and I do it. It's only gonna cost you an arm and a leg, and I can promise you that I'm gonna get rich.
Somebody said like F you when I wrote that. I was like, geez, it's just joking. They must have really been huge fans of Ty. Let's see. Gary Cardone. This is when they did a couple of my quotes.
Hey, what's up, guys? Gary V. Real quick, just wanted to share a motivational quote I got from Mark Pires Real Talk. It's a show I've been checking out on the down low, and it's when someone says you can't smile and thank them for the fuel. Love this. Take that negativity, use it as your fuel. Crushing it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Grant. Listen, I hope you're 10xing it. I wanted to share one of my favorite quotes by a motivational speaker I'll check out, and it's see it, believe it, become it. Mark Pires is a beautiful quote. See it, believe it, become it. You need to see all of your opportunities. You need to believe that you could 10x become them. Oh my goodness. Such insanity. Here's one for you.
Peter, what's happening? What do you want, Lumberg? I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday and Sunday. We've got a lot of TPS reports to take care of. Yeah, okay, Lumberg. Look, I'm not coming in this weekend. I actually got a meeting with the Bobs in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm done with your TPS reports, too. In fact, if you ask me to do them again, I'm gonna leave something brown on them on your desk. Yeah, I'm not really sure about Peter for the upper management position. He's been having a little bit of trouble with his TPS reports.
We feel that the problem is that you haven't been challenging Peter.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that right now.
How much time would you say you spend each week on these TPS reports?
Yeah.
Peter, what's happening? These are so crazy. I still can't believe I did all of these. And nobody's really seen much of these because they're from so long ago. How about this guy? Holy cow.
Look, you guys gotta understand that the video games are the devil. If you let the video games into your house, your children are gonna be addicted. It's awfully easy for you to go out to dinner and pass your child a social media distraction, we call it. Just give your child an iPad. If you want to have children that can sustain a normal life, you gotta get rid of the technology.
Freaking Dr. Phil. Oh my gots. Oh my gots. Did you guys ever see this one?
My first question for the night is for Mike Bloomberg, and I'm going to ask you, Mike, do you think that Bernie Sanders could win? Well, I tell you, it's been very clear that they want Bernie to get the election so he can lose to Donald Trump.
I'll tell you what, Vladimir Putin, I will never lose. You will never get anything from the United States of America. Guaranteed.
We gotta go, and we gotta stop him. Everybody's going crazy right now. I don't know what to say.
Now, Mr. Biden, do you think you really could be effective in this election?
Of course I'll be effective. I'll tell you how I'm a Joe Biden. I'll tell you two things I could do. I'm going to take on China, I'm going to take on Donald Trump, and I'm going to take on the NRA because I'm the best dancer we have.
I think we need to definitely get rid of Donald Trump. It's a very important thing that we work on to do it, to get rid of him.
Oh, you could get the whole world in your hands. The whole world in your hands. The whole world.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg for president. Did you see Bernie's being supported by Vladimir Putin? They really want to see Bernie Sanders in office. What do you say to that, Bernie? You want to be under the thumb of Vladimir Putin? Because I'm Bloomberg. I don't let anybody push me around. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm the best candidate up on the stage.
Bloomberg. What a chooch. There's mini Bloomberg. That was great during the Dr. Evil segments. Let me see what else we missed here. What's this with Pensy?
First of all, I think it's important for you to understand that we're ready. And whether you have 10 people infected or 1,000, we're ready for it. Just gonna get my buddy Donald Trump on the phone real quick. See if we can have a little side conversation about this. Stand by. Donald, it's not working.
Mike, calm down, Mike. You're almost there.
They see right through it, Donald. They're seeing right through the charade.
Keep pushing it home, Mike. Whatever happens, happens. I'm Donald J. Trump. We're gonna win big league.
We're all getting it, Donald. What am I supposed to do? I'm telling them that it's not a big deal. But you know it. I know it. The American people need to know it, Donald. What are we gonna do?
Remember, it's down to 0.0.0.0.9% that anybody will get coronavirus. That's what you have to tell everybody, Mike. There's no chance of anybody getting coronavirus. It's totally made up by the Democrats.
They know. Everyone's gonna get the coronavirus.
Remember, we're the United States of America. Everything we do to stop the coronavirus will be remembered for history. I won't get the credit, of course. I'll never get the credit, but I was the one who stopped coronavirus. Stopped it in its tracks. But they still have it? It's still out there? Just tell people it's not, okay? Do that. Listen, all I know, Mike, just don't bring any of the test subjects by me. That's all I'm telling you. You can do whatever you want with them, Mike. You want to ship them off to Zimbabwe? You gonna ship them back to China? Go ahead. I'm fine with that. Send them to China. And that's a good idea, actually. Tell Xi Jinping Pao that they can have them back. We don't want them. We don't want any corona patients. Thank you, Xi Jinping. I'm very, very thankful for all of the coronavirus patients there. Thanks a lot.
They know that I even have coronavirus. We're all getting it, Donald. What am I supposed to do? Oh my goodness. Such stupid stuff. But this is what we basically were doing at the very beginning. Like, how about this?
Update. March 11, 2020. The sky is falling. Everyone's freaking out. Trying to find a cure to coronavirus. Is it the end of humanity? Or will we make it through? Find out on the next Unsolved Mysteries. January 11th,
This is the first
2020.
one.
A small village in China called Wuhan. There's an outbreak of epic proportions. Was it SARS? The Spanish flu? No. All this and more. The next Unsolved Mysteries.
The eyes at the end, so funny. There's one more, I think. Here we go.
Update. March 11th,
Is that the one we just did?
2020.
This one we just did.
The sky is falling. Everyone's freaking out. Trying to find a cure to coronavirus.
Hold on.
Is it the end of our existence? The end of humanity? Or will we make it through? Hi, Mark. Yes, thanks for having me on your program again.
Oh, pleasure to have you on, Bezos. How you doing?
I'm so sorry I didn't take you up on your referral. I ended up calling a listing agent directly.
You
I
know-
figured I'd give the entire commission to one agent.
You know, it would
I
have been
didn't need
nice.
to have any representation. I'm Bezos.
Bezos, that's a huge commish that you let somebody else get. It would have been nice to share.
Oh, I did not realize that there's an advantage to having a buyer broker.
Yeah, there
I
is.
thought I'd get a better deal when I go direct to the agent. That's not the case?
Not at all. No, you get a better deal when you have an agent fighting for your freaking honor, you know what I mean? And not letting you get pushed around, you know? Like, that's the real deal. You want someone fighting on your behalf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's food for thought. Next time I will take you up on that referral, Mark.
You better.
I'll remember next time.
It's a
I
massive
promise.
commish that you
But
took
now
away
I
from
own
me.
the most expensive home in America.
Good for
I
you.
should have the most. I'm the richest man in America. Why would
Not
I not
anymore.
have the most expensive home in America?
for-
I'm
for a little
Bezos. I'm not going to take second.
I know, Bezos. You're freaking cool. Stupid Bezos. Look at that head.
Well, thank you for having me on the program, Mark.
I'm
I've gotta
glad
get
that you
going
came
now.
on,
We've
Chooch.
got a lot of packing to do, and we're going to start moving in immediately. Thanks again for having me on. Amazon. Of course, this house I just purchased is the size of the Amazon. Until next time, have a good day.
All right, you chooch. All right, I have some others for you need to see. This is where it gets wild.
Well, I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you gotta face the devil.
I knew I would have to at some point.
Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared?
I believe it is.
You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there.
I'm prepared.
Good to hear. 'Cause I'll be coming after you.
Coming after me?
Of course! 666 days in a row?
It was really nothing.
Quit being so modest.
I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know.
Why don't you come work for me?
I don't think so.
Look, door's always open.
I appreciate it.
Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000.
I'll be prepared for you.
Really?
I'll be ready.
All right, kiddo.
Look, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo.
I'll be seeing you around.
Oh, what a bit that is. I did that on day 666 in a row, obviously. Check this out.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Is it coming to an end? The movie scripts are starting to come in. Let's find out more from Donald J. Trump.
Thank you so much for joining me on the balcony at the White House. I'm so thrilled I got a call today from Marvel. That's right. They want me to be the next Iron Man. I guess they've gotten kind of sick of Robert Downey Jr., who could blame them. Look, I'm happy to take on the role. I've always wanted to be in a Marvel film. And now I'm going to be Iron Man. I can't wait. First Superman, now Iron Man. Who's next, Thor? I could play Thor because I have the looks, really. More like Bruce Wayne. They should probably get the rights to Batman. But we did start discussing perhaps like a new superhero. Like, how about Megatron? I love it. But anyway, look, I just wanted to thank you all for coming out to see me after I demolished the coronavirus. That's right. You shouldn't be scared. Your president is a god. I just took it on face to face, head on, and I won big league. Winning big league, always. Anyway, I've got to go. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. Craziness, right? You know, I'm going to play this song. I'm going to go to a piece of music here. Check this out.
Limitless. Use your outside mind. You got this. Nothing can stop time, so you got to run. You got to hide. They don't like you. They don't like the change you're gonna pose. They don't like a light, no. They want to stop it from you. Take hold of yourself before it's late. And you cannot wait. How did you live your life? What did you do? Did you give or did you lead with the knife? You can't take back what you've done. You just can try to make it right. Every night, make it right. Tempting your offer, I refuse. I won't give up my soul. No, I'm going to make it whole. 'Cause I got little time before we got to make it right with myself, 'cause I know I judge myself. That's right, that's what we do at the end. So get right. Get right with yourself tonight, every night. Cannot stop the light. No, it's too bright. Can stop the light.
Throw a pick, dude. No pick throw? What the freak? No pick throw on that one? I was adding a little beat seat in the background. Wasn't really going the way I wanted it to, but it still worked out. We are officially 2 hours into the show, so I think that we're going to be wrapping this puppy up. But I wanted to put something mellow on here to end off. And there's something happened there. Will you join me? Will you take my hand? This is a pretty tune. I think this is the right version. No, this isn't it. We'll do this one as a nice ending piece here. Let's see if we can get this going here for like a new song. This is going to be Keith's rock out. It's called Winds of Change, right? Sometimes when you least expect it, the world shifts under your feet. You got one move from there. You get up and go. There's the winds of change. Get up and go. Feel the winds of change as they push you down the road. You find who you are, you bring it to the surface. Then you feel the light inside of you shines. The winds of change. Wake up, feel the sun on your cheek. Take a deep breath,
and fill your soul with life. You got one life, you got one chance, you got one path. So if you just stand up and go right now, you'll find the way. I know you'll find the way. The winds of change. The winds of change. Look out, the angels call. Keep your ears open for the sound. It will beckon you to come to life, into life. And if you fade away, I miss you. Cause we can't stop the winds of change. Now we can't stop the winds of change. Blowing, your life is changing. Everything you know is all gone. And the winds change. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Drop that pick. When's it changing it? When's it changing it? Guys, when you're doing it and you're changing the freaking wind. Changing the wind. It's changed. What happened to the wind? It's freaking gone. So, fam and friends, we did it again, didn't we? Day 1143 in a row. We played a bunch of silly face swaps. I think I should drop all those on TikTok. They're so silly. All this stuff is already out there, but nobody ever saw it. So let's recycle it. I heard a great point someone made for even the music I've written. They said, even something you feel like you wrote 15 years ago, like something to live for, it's still a new song when anybody hears it. I should be pushing Something to Live For. That's a great song. The one we listened to as we intro the show with Zabrowski and his woohoo. Nobody's heard it. It's a great song. We use it every day when we open up the show, but that should be a song that we out there push, you know what I mean?
as well as all the other stuff we've been playing. So I'm not going to just be like, oh, the new album is all the jazz. They're all great songs. We just haven't had anybody find them and hear them yet. So when they do, hopefully they'll connect and find something positive to share with their world. Cody, how are you, my friend? Pamela, we had another great time, didn't we? Tomorrow, fam and friends, we do it all over again. So remember, Cody, my friend, Pamela, and anybody else who happens to be out there, if you're there and you're lurking, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow when we rock this place again. Kat, thank you so much for being here. You rock. I really appreciate you. So excited. And look forward to tomorrow's show when we do it. Rocking it all over again. And, we basically want to gather a lot of people who are into positivity here. So send them our way. We're here every single day. And tomorrow I'll drop a bunch of shorts for you before we go live. And most likely one of the songs from the album, I'm thinking the Steamroller song is going to be dropped tomorrow. And then on Saturday or Sunday, we're going to drop Twilight Zone. So still songs from this album that just was released that haven't been released in YouTube form. I'll be doing that in the next couple weeks here. And remember, we have another album coming out in less than 2 weeks. Do you guys know that right now, as it stands at this moment, I have written and released the same amount of songs as the Beatles released. If I don't put out another song from this point on, I will have tied the Beatles. Oh, absolutely, Kathleen. I'm going to drop a lot of stuff here. Guys, right now we're at 183 songs if you take that first album, the Something to Live For album, plus the 170 songs that have been released since January 1st, 2021. 170 songs in 13 months. And the other 13 were 13 years before that. This album I put out, I'll officially eclipse the Beatles' entire catalog by myself in roughly 14 months. 15 months if you consider the first album I did 14 years ago now. We're just getting started. By the end of this year, we'll have 156 more songs. So in 2 years, 312 songs will have been released by this show into the world. We're just getting started. Don't miss the next one we write. We do it every night. Pamela's here for a lot, and when she hears them, I think, she's like, I was here for that when it was written. And there's a powerful feeling behind that. So, be a part of them when you can, and when you can't, spread the word. When you see something, watch it, give it a like, give it a comment. You guys don't realize how big that is for this show. No matter what, when you go on YouTube, search out this platform, see what I dropped that day. Because I drop stuff every day, all day long, but they never share it with you. So just make sure you make it a conscious effort to stop by the Mark Pires Renaissance Man Show on a daily basis. See what I drop. Leave a comment, leave a like, share it if you like something enough it makes you laugh. And let's keep building this platform out. We're close to 9,000 subs, guys. It's pretty crazy. I can't believe that. Where are we right now? Let me just see. Right now we're at 8,833 subs. That's pretty crazy. We're at 295 when I met Sig. And we're at 8,833. 177 away. 167 away from being at 9,000 subs. And 1,167 away from 10,000 subs here on YouTube. We just have to get people to show up with us nightly, get some of the positivity, and then take it into their world. I'm so excited that Will T found us today. And Will, you rock, buddy. Thanks for playing along on TikTok. I'll be live on TikTok every day doing little things, dropping little clips. If you could check out my TikTok clips, they never share those. But we're going to break out of that freaking spell on TikTok as well. Because the content is so silly. It's such funny stuff, but nobody gets to see it. So it never spreads and gets viral. But maybe we can work on that, all of us together. And remember, tomorrow, I will see you. Oh, guys, Telegram. Make sure you join the Telegram. I'm going to give you the link real quick. Because that's where you get notified every time I drop something. Someone in the chat's going to tell you that I'm live, that there's a piece of content. And every time I drop a short, I let you guys know in the Telegram. Here's the link. And keep in mind, someone said if you do, like, something weird happens if you back out of something, you literally back out of the chat. So keep that in mind. And you could always get the link again just on our on my link tree. That is the link. Oh wait, that's not the right link. Hold on. Here's the link. There we go. Click that link, fam and friends, and tomorrow I will see you again. Day 1144 in a row. Until then, fam and friends, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away, go away, go away, go away. Till tomorrow, fam. Have a great night.